it's Jess. Welcome back to the Not Carrie Bradshaw YouTube channel. In this video, I'm recapping or just asking some questions rather about season 6, episode 1 of Real Housewives of Potomac. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you are a returning customer, hey boo, missed you. Hope you missed me too. So I typically don't go into too much detail about Real Housewives of Potomac. If something jumps out at me, I'll hop on here so we can discuss as a family. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to recap Housewives of Potomac every week. Unless y'all want me to, drop down the comments and let me know. But the season did start off with a bang, so I was like, oh girl, maybe I will. So let's just jump right in because as per usual, I really just have some questions. Question 1, Karen, I want a little bit more detail about how you got the ring back when Ray took the ring from you. This is a Karen stan account, okay? I enjoy Karen. I think that she's a riot. She's entertaining. She's good for TV. Her wig evolution, I mean, it's just come such a long way. I enjoy her as a character, but I just want to know how a man takes a ring from you and then you accept that same ring back. I want some more details. What did you guys tell him to do? Why was he so mad? I'm assuming because he just expected a very traditional stay-at-home wife and you weren't supposed to be up and leaving. I have questions and I want some more detail. So that's that on Karen. I want to know. I want more tea. You can't just gloss over that. I feel like it was glossed over. I'm a detail girl, okay? Candace, I still feel away from the last season. I wasn't happy with the white woman antics that she pulled with the pretend victimhood. It's just not in my wheelhouse of joy. I don't like to say whether or not I like or dislike reality TV stars as their person because we don't know how much of that is real. I do not enjoy the Candace character. She may be completely different in real life, but the way she behaved last season just left a very, very bad taste in my mouth. Not here for it. I will say this. Happy that her and Chris got a house. I'm happy that his kids are with him. I don't speak ill of children, but I will say, and I don't speak ill of children, and I will say the daughter does not seem comfortable. The son, he sparkled, okay? He sparkled. The daughter, let's maybe not force her into this. I wonder how her mom feels like after seeing that, or maybe later on in the season she'll get more acclimated and get more comfortable. Hell, I don't know. If I was on a reality TV show, I might have to get adjusted as well. So it's not judgment. She is a child, but I was just like, this poor baby. It was so awkward watching her on camera because she just seemed like she didn't want to be there. And as an adult, when you try, it's already awkward in real life interacting with kids, and when they don't give you anything back, it's just like, can someone maybe get this tiny person because they don't seem to want to interact with me. And that's okay. That's okay. Kids should have agency, but it's awkward as hell to watch and it's awkward as hell to be a part of. Don't put that baby back on camera unless she's gonna, get more acclimated. I don't like watching children be uncomfortable. I also want to say I did empathize with Candace when it came to the homework thing. I tell people all the time, I'm a words bitch, not a numbers bitch. Don't ask me anything about numbers. Math didn't actually fully make sense to me until college, and I got like a high A in the last math class that I had to take, and I was willing to risk that grade because I had to know if my professor made a mistake. And she was just like, you did really well this semester. And I was like, you don't understand. Numbers have always been a struggle for me. How? Okay, so I did empathize there. Ashley, we ain't forgot how Michael behaved last season, especially in the finale episode. Michael lost his shit, right? So I am puzzled about how I am not married. I don't have kids. but do people have babies because they think it's going to make the relationship better or easier? Y'all were already having a struggle with him being present for baby Dean and you not feeling like yourself with baby Dean. What's going to happen with baby number 2, especially since you were pretty transparent about the fact that y'all have not had sex in a while. This man has had issues with infidelity. How's this going to work out? Hoping for the best. I can't even say I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm cautiously going to wait to see what happens here. Robin, okay, so this past week on Twitter, an influencer asked people or asked women, when did you know that your partner hated you? This should have been Robin's. We're in a pandemic and you're sleeping till noon or till 2 and your partner, your fiance, is berating you for sleeping well into the later hours of the day instead of asking, are you okay? Do you need support? Is there something that I could or should be doing? That really made me uncomfortable. And the fact that Robin does what Contessa over on Married to Medicine does as well in terms of shrinking quite a bit when it comes to their partners, that makes me uncomfortable to watch. And it seems like Robin, maybe they're setting the season up where Robin is dealing with some depression and or anxiety due to the pandemic. And this is a safe space for mental health over here, so I am not being flippant or making a joke about it. It seems like Robin is actually depressed and or overwhelmed. And for one to not pick up on that and to be so insensitive and to say it's a turnoff, your behavior is a turnoff. Like, one, you cute and everything, but like, ain't nobody that cute. That's your fiance, mother of your children. What are you doing? Maybe ask a question. I didn't like it. I did not like it. It just don't seem like he liked her. Watching the two of them on camera together is like watching distant relatives sometimes. Not that you have to be like super touchy-feely and like PDA or anything like that, but they just don't seem to have any legitimate intimacy. And I don't mean physical intimacy. I mean, these don't seem like two people who mesh. Giselle. I give up on Giselle's fashions. I will say that the last look at the nude party, I did enjoy. She kind of stole my look. I kind of had a similar look, and I was second guessing myself about like, maybe I shouldn't wear that outfit no more if Giselle is wearing it. But it was cute. My question is, why couldn't the ponytail just be a regular ponytail? Why did you have to put that early 2000s hump in it? It's like, why can't anything ever just be right with the look? So close. So close. Anyway, so Giselle continues to be mean girl. She was ready to go on Karen, like off rip. Like, Giselle showed up to work, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. She understood the assignment. She was like, I'm here to be messy. I'm here to be messy, pretty mean girl. And I want to talk shit about Karen. And she did off rip. We don't expect anything different. Sorry, y'all. I am getting a notification about some food I just ordered because I have been working all day and I am hungry. Anywho, bringing it back. This is what I expect from Giselle. Her and Pastor Jamal are not working out, surprising no one. I do not celebrate in people's heartbreak. That's one of the hardest things in the world to overcome, but no one is surprised by this. I will say Giselle's daughters are just beautiful, and I want nothing but the best for those girls. Giselle, do you actually have tea on Karen, or are you just doing that thing that some people do on reality shows where they just like plant a seed and then hope they can like scrape something up at a later time? Funky Dineva, shouts out to Funky Dineva, made a really good point that he was like, I don't think you actually have any tea on Karen, because if you did, you would be spraying it off rip. I think that that's one of those things where people just like throw shit at a wall and see what sticks. I'm not buying it. Wendy, you called everyone over to your home to reveal your surgery. But then you wanted to play coy about what all surgery you got, and that does not make sense to me. Here's my stance on plastic surgery. body alterations of all kinds. Only you have to live in your body. You're the only person who has to carry that body around every day. If you are so unhappy with your body, you personally, not someone else telling you what you need to change. If you personally are so unhappy, discontent, whatever, with something with your body that you are willing to go under the knife to change it, that is what you truly want to do. And whether it looks good or bad to us, you're the only person who has to walk around in that body. Do what's best for you as long as it is safe and it is healthy and you know, you have a licensed and trained professional to do it. What I take issue with, though, is people blatantly lying to us. Like, we can see. You're not going to piss on me and tell me that it's raining. We can see. Like, you are on a reality TV show. We can see before and after. Don't flex us. And then shout out to the director, the producer, the film crew, whomever, who literally showed the doctor looking at her stomach. We can tell you had other things done. Just admit it. What I also found really, really ugly about Wendy this episode was how rude she was to Mia. This woman is a guest in your home. You're meeting her for the first time, and you are like super defensive about what all you got done when that was the purpose of this party. And then you try to flip it on Mia and be like, oh, well, what all have you had done? And Mia was like, girl, what about it? I am here for Mia so far already, because Mia walked in and the insecurities jumped out. She didn't even have to say or do much. And then I love when people try to come at you about something that you're not even insecure about. You know, Mia was like, yeah, my husband is older. And again, sure, her numbers were off. And is Mia possibly lying about her age? Possibly. But again, I'm a words bitch, not a numbers bitch. That ain't my business. That is not my business, girl. But I appreciate that she was just like honest about anything that they could try to come at her sideways about. She was like, yeah, what about it? You know, she listed her surgeries. She was very transparent. I want to take this time to just say that vulnerability without boundaries is not vulnerability at all. This was a bit much to tell a group of people who you're meeting for the first time, but I'm here for it. Own your things, Mia. I look forward to whatever she has to offer us for the rest of the season. Which brings us to the final moments of the episode. So let me just say that I think that what Karen meant by Sing Sing. So Sing Sing is a prison. It was rumored that Giselle last season allegedly had some sort of breakdown. Maybe Sing Sing is some sort of like mental health rehabilitation center that she went to gather herself, to get herself back together, because apparently the reunion from last season really took its toll on her. So maybe that's what Karen was referring to. But Karen is, again, one of those people who sometimes really just be talking. And especially if you back her up against a wall, she's just going to say what she has to say. And what do y'all think Sing Sing is? What do y'all think she meant by that? Like, why would she be visiting a prison? I have innumerable questions about how that even came out of her mouth. I'm excited to see the rest of the season. I'm excited to see why and when Mia threw that salad so casually, so haphazardly at Candace. We'll see what the season has to offer. If it continues to give what it's supposed to give, I may be back. If you guys are really into Real Housewives of Potomac, check out my good sis, Nikki Lauren and Brittany over on their YouTube channel. They do a deep dive. They really go into the nitty gritty of the cast, of the episode, of the seasons, of the past seasons. I'm going to put a link to their video, their channel, in the episode description, so check them out. Make sure you come back and check me out as well. Hello, I'm here too, girl, here for you. And if you like what you saw here today, again, make sure you subscribe, drop down in the comments. I'm happy to discuss with you, and also become a patron of mine and join my Patreon. The link is in the episode description. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.